on this one.
Welcome to History Through Canadian Numismatics. Myself, the Numismaniac or Skipper, and my friend Dale. And we're going to be starting here shortly once we get a few more people on board to play our game.
I'm just going to put a community post out for you.
Wunderbar.
Does that mean thank you?
That means wonderful.
Wonderful.
Oh, wonderful. How do you know that? I'm just joking with
you. and contrary to the description on the channel, we're going from 2015 through 2021, and this will be our last time. We're in the present time, so we're going to kick back, and we'll discuss after we're finished today just how far back we're going to slip our way back into history. If it goes too far back, then I start running out of coins to show you, so we'll have to rely on pictures or Dale.
You said I'm old.
No, it's because my Canadian history doesn't go back much beyond 1858. So
okay, I thought you were trying to get me back for the Crimean War the other night.
Wait a minute.
I thought I got mixed up between Korean War and Crimean War, so
there's a significant difference in the time span.
I misheard. I'm sorry. I'm joking. Yeah, let's put this at the history of coins.
Yeah, I'll be using some the toonies again. Primarily because I think they're the nicest examples that I have to show. For instance, the one that you can see on the screen there, it's the 2015. That's a proof coin. That's an absolutely gorgeous coin. And
I wonder if I can grab some coins.
Oh. Don't look at the texture of the coin, the way they did that. Like, that is absolutely.
Do you know what? I like the way it's increased and like a 3D effect. You know, the way the actual loop, the ring is increased. I mean, and just well machined. You know what I mean? It's when
you have to
engrave that. That is skill. That is skill.
It looks, unlike a normal planchet and whatnot. This looks like laser engraved.
Yes.
It's just so fine. Like, how do you do that stamped? I'm baffled.
I think that's what they would call it. What they call it. Oh man. Routed. It looks like it's been routed in.
It does. It's
the way the lines are going up and down. Looks like it's just gone across, but the way it's got the mirror finish to the queen, and then that kind of matte finish to the. I could be wrong, but the way on your screen, you got the mirror finish, the sheen, and you got like the two-tone. It's just beautiful coin.
Yeah, it's just drop dead gorgeous, and of course in 2015 they had 3 different types that they put out. So we had some nice ones here, and I'll show some of the other ones here. I see we got Heath Dottie's Adventures on. I'm not Santa. Santa's my brother. I'm the skipper.
2018, 2020. 2018. Well, it was. I've been doing my videos, and I've done this one today. This is 2018, but I've put a lot of my stuff away because I wanted to sort out all the prizes I had and see what I had left So, you know, what you sent me, whatever people have sent me, I've put into the box. The only thing I haven't put in there is the bunch of coins what Austrian stackers gave me. So
Right.
I've got everything from what Jason sent, Taffy Coin sent, and things like that in there, and a few other bits and bobs from the AC and that. Oh dear me.
Yeah, all's very well up north, thanks.
2016, 2015. This is what I wanted to show you. Actually, if you give me a moment to get ready a second.
Oh yeah, oh no
I
problem.
wanted to show you this yesterday, and I thought you was going to go up to, because I didn't actually know. I haven't got any information on me at the moment, so I put everything away. So,
yeah. Well, while you're setting it up, I'll just
Hey,
take a look at
Thomas.
some of the other ones. Thomas Buckley, how are you? Yeah, that's first one's really nice, but this one here I'm quite impressed with. This is Sir John A. Macdonald, our first Prime Minister.
Ooh.
And so it's an anniversary here, 1815 to 2015, so 200. And that's quite a good-looking coin as well. Again, one of those wonderful commemoratives that Canada likes putting out. And no logo on this one, but it's in relatively good shape. And of course, they also put out one that was, I believe that is that. Oh, that I think that is about. It's a remembrance coin, 2015, but it's about the writing of In Flanders Fields.
Oh, the poem.
The poem. And that was a beautiful coin as well. And
do you know what? It's just details.
EAC's right in there.
EAC, here she is.
Wonderful.
I watched.
You watch which?
I watched the EAC's videos yesterday. I went through and done binge watch. So funny.
Oh.
Have you?
I think I'm going to have to play catch up here. I'm curious too.
Oh,
that first one, 2015 Indianapolis 500 winner was Juan Pablo Montoya. Montoya. That sounds familiar. Isn't that in The Princess Bride? Anyway.
Yeah, my name is Montoya.
Yeah.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I thought so. But for those of you that don't know, if you participate in the chat by providing history, right now we're in 2015. You provide history from wherever you're at or whatever history you want to talk about. The ones that contribute the most, the top 3, will get a coin.
And trust me, it's very well worth it.
Google rebranded itself as Alphabet, and PayPal and eBay split into separate operating companies. That's interesting.
Was that in 2015? Do you know what I think it was?
I was not following what those companies were doing. I guess I should have. Interesting. In 2015, the American retailer Target had actually it was in later 2014 when they moved into Canada, and they set up these massive stores, and all the Canadians here were really happy that Target was moving in, because a lot of Canadians used to go down the States to shop at Target because there was such good sales. The problem was when they opened up the Target stores here in Canada, with the duties and everything, and they hardly had anything in stock, and what they did have in stock was overpriced, so no one shopped there. So within a few months in 2015, they shut every single store down, and they just opened. Ogre Coins. Yeah, I was looking for your I sent you. I gave you the email address to send your address to me. Don't forget to do that so that I can send you your coin from the other day. In 2015, the Canadian Parliament voted to extend the mission to targets in Syria. Thank you. In 2015 was the first time in years that Alberta switched from Conservative to the new Democratic Party. September 9th, Queen Elizabeth II becomes Great Britain's longest reigning monarch at 63 years and 7 months. Boy, she's gone way past that now, beating the previous record set by her great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria. Yeah, that was quite controversial, EAC. When China changed their one-child policy, they had no choice because family, it was undermining their whole population system. Well, I don't know what you call it, system, but you ended up where families didn't have any cousins. When you're only allowed one child per, it just didn't work. I'm part of the U.S. history. I'm the 12th generation in my line. We came over on the Mayflower and paperwork to prove it. Wow. Wow, that is impressive.
Hopefully, I don't have an echo again.
No, you're clear. You got anything for us this time?
Yep, I just need to be put up on the other screen this side. I'm in the back. I'm in the background. No, the other one. I'm in the basement, the other side.
Oh. Bada boom.
Yeah, sorry about us. Just new questions coming up for Battle Chat tomorrow. Just to quickly show you. Here we go. Right. Start off with the 2015. This coin was featured tonight, I believe, or whenever it was today, because I'm ahead on my videos. So this is the 2015 technology, as you see. Got the hologram in the center, which represents the Iron Age, the Industrial Age, the Silicon Age, and then the Internet. And standing on the shoulder of giants. This is a spare of the moment, by the way, guys. I wasn't planning to actually get anything up because I put everything away. So I don't know if you can see this very well. It doesn't really show you.
Oh, I'm just glad that you're sharing it with us. That's great.
And another really cool coin is King John Magna Carta, which is basically the foundations to the Constitution to the Americas. This is when King John he thought he was above the law, and the law changed, so no one was above the law. And
so, but that's tied in with the. I thought it was 1066.
1215.
1215.
Yeah. So this is the foundation to all these years. Good night, sweetheart. Right. Want a hug? Okay. Oh, thanks. So yeah, this is the foundations to where we don't have an actual written constitution where America does, but it's a blueprint to where you have the Freemasons. The Freemasons went round. I believe it was also Jefferson was a Freemason as well.
So was George Washington.
Sorry, George Washington. And it's all like a foundation, so it's like an add-on to an add-on to an add-on, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is 2000. So this is like what, 700 years,
right?
800 years. So that's King John. So he wasn't above the law. And this is two that you would love. I know you like these. Let me just make sure I got these correct. Okay, there we go. This is the First World War Centenary, 2015. It's just a juggernaut, isn't it? People say it's the Belfast, but if you put the Belfast next to this coin, it doesn't even look like the Belfast.
Right.
HMS Belfast is the ship that's in London, and it's docked. It's now like a museum, and it was the very first steam-powered battleship, I think, dreadnought class. But yeah,
does that not have some of those have an error on the flag, like at the very top?
Yeah, there we go. That's literally what I was about to show you. Just there.
Very cool.
So it looks like a flag, and there we go. So yeah, this is 2015. But yeah, this is just a dreadnought class. All ships were dreadnoughts, more or less. The Hood, and the Prince of Wales were dreadnought classes that went up against the Bismarck. They were classed as battleships, but they were more or less fast cruisers.
Well, it's a handsome looking coin.
Yeah, so you can see that you can spot the difference with the errors. So these are quite expensive now. These, because you can't really find these anymore. And I've got three or four of these now. And do you know what? I didn't even realize there was errors.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't even realize, because I don't really go around looking for errors. I just like looking for the coins, And but yeah, 2015, sort of 7 years old now, and I think they're in really good condition for 7 years old.
I'll say.
These are circulated condition coins, by the way.
Nice.
So yeah.
Wow. Well, thanks for the share on those ones. Those are
really
sharp.
It was a good condition coin. But I know I've got to send you a few things out anyway. And what else is there? There is a 2015, but I'll just quickly show you this one anyway. There is a 2015, even though it says 2016. I just want to show you quickly. Britannia, which is really difficult to find. And I believe I accidentally give all mine away in giveaways. So yeah, I thought, where's my 2015's gone? And I don't have any. I got a massive hole in my thing. It's like now I can't get coins level money, but
way to go, Dale.
Yeah, no, it's fantastic. But yeah, we do have these, but they're really difficult to find the 2015 version of these coins. So yeah,
nice.
actually what is going to be easy to show you later on. So yeah, that's my 2015s.
Cool.
And actually, what have I got here? So that's then. I don't want to show everybody. You know, we want to go round in a circle. So
that's okay. We'll keep on tracking at the end. If you have anything else to show us,
yeah,
by all means, show it to us. So we're going to move into 2016 now, and
okay.
2016 in Canada, we had two different types of toonies that come out. This particular one is the standard toonie. This one, since as you can tell, has been in circulation. If I can find a better one, I certainly will. I've been spoiled. But, as you can see, it's got the single polar bear on this one, and it's got the markings for the mint on each side of the two. And the other one that they put out there was the Remembrance toonie.
Ooh.
And that's that was really you can tell what that is, right?
Yeah, AA gun.
Yeah.
Is that on the battleship, or is that land?
You know what? Taking a look at the edge. It looks. I don't know if it's on a ship or it's on land. I would guess it's on land. No, it's on a ship. There's the ship there. It's on a ship.
Well, that's interesting. That's something you don't actually ever see. See, that is really cool on the detail. Thank you, EAC. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and thank you. Oh yeah, but yeah, that's. I think sometimes the sailors don't get enough recognition. In a way, you get a lot of land. You just get the ship. You don't get the sailor.
Mm-hmm.
And that beautiful look at that. I'm not saying because obviously it's just a detail, you know, it's something different. And I think Canadian coins have come a long way with art, you know, itself.
Absolutely. 2016 was a rough year in Alberta. We had the wildfires in Fort McMurray, and it was one of the worst ones I think we've ever had up there.
Wow. I haven't got any history up, so hi, Life with Ron.
Life with Ron. Hello.
16. Right, I got some 2016s.
Oh, actually got some positive stuff. I love it when I actually find stuff that isn't negative on news. The first 5-pin perfect game in the 52-year history of the Youth Bowling Canada Nationals bowled in Calgary, Alberta. So some youngster bowled a perfect game and 5-pin, which is pretty hard.
That is pretty difficult. And you get like do you get like a turkey or a chicken after 3 strikes or something?
Well, no, I think that's the terminology, not that you actually get
no,
one.
yeah, the terminology is like you get like spare the strike, the double strike, and a turkey. I think it is.
I'd have to look it up again. I haven't bowled in so many years. I can't remember.
I haven't bowled. Well, we got a massive, huge bowling alley just down the road from us. It's like 32 lanes, and
I used to bowl 10-pin, 5-pin. I found too hard to hold on to the ball.
It's like bowling a golf ball, isn't it? Dime bag,
yeah, tiny little thing.
It's 2018. That's good.
Yeah.
2018.
June 28th, 2016, a huge explosion completely destroyed a house and damaged 24 others in Mississauga, Ontario. At least one person was dead and 13 others were injured, according to the Mississauga Fire and Emergency Service. Thousands of residents were forced to evacuate, and many spent the night at a local community shelter. And look at, there's Santa. I saw Santa.
Alrighty. Where's my coins gone? Where are my coins? There they are. Are they there? Yeah, they are. Why is that? Why am I missing some coins?
The London Knights won the second Memorial Cup by defeating the Rouyn-Noranda Huskies 3-2. The tournament was played at the NMAX Centrium in Red Deer, Alberta. You see, I'm kind of leaning towards Alberta a lot. I wonder why.
Because it's your favorite place in the whole wide world.
Oh, it is now because my whole family left Ontario. So, Darren,
Alrighty.
if you're welcome to come up, buddy, if you want to.
What would you like to see on my 2016s?
I love the £2 coins, but
Okay.
since I'm a collector of 50p, since £2 are too expensive, if you got some of them there, I would like to see them there.
£100 coin, 2016.
What? Seriously?
Yep, £100 coin.
That's 100. What? Oh, it's silver.
Yep, 2 ounces of silver.
Wow.
And that's now turned into legal tender. There was a funny story a few months ago. You can go and check this out. Someone went into our Tesco's and tried spending this, and they got done by the police, and they got compensated by the police £2,500 compensation because they should have took it as legal tender. He got arrested for no reason, basically. So he got, not only did he get £100, he got £2,500 from the police for false accusation.
Because people don't know what it is.
Exactly. But on the website of the Royal Mint, anything from 2016 that is made for we say commemorative or ornamental things are not legal tender, regardless of what's on the coin. So if you went in there with this coin, technically you're not allowed to spend it. It's not legalized thing, but because there's nothing it says about silver, he got away with it, and he was compensated with £2,500, I believe. I have to check that out, but yeah, he's got one of these coins, and he's pretty cool. I don't have any 50p's out, but I will start with this is a different Britannia. This is going to that's the one I just shown you because it's just an old battered one I found in Image Change the other day. But there's the other one. So that's a 2016 percent. It's much better detail, much better condition.
Mm-hmm.
And we have just a little bit of a trivia. What happened in 1666 in London?
Was that the Black Death? No, that's the fire. That's the Fire of London, wasn't it?
Yes, 1666. Great Fire of London £2 coin.
That's a nice coin.
It started in Pudding Lane and finished in Baker Street.
Interesting.
And then we have the Shakespeare's coins. We have 3 of these. We have the histories.
They typically call that the sword through the crown, right?
Yeah, the sword through the crown is the histories. Then you have the jester's hat, which is like the 2 ounces. 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 2 ounces and I can't remember what the tickle is. It like the stick, which is that's interesting. Bottled water supposed for carbonated soft drink and sales for the first. Oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, you have the Shakespeare's comedies. And then we have the Shakespeare's tragedies. So there's on our last one, and again, I believe you. I think you've got a couple of these, I believe, which is the World War I centenary for the army or soldiers. Got the soldiers all in line there. Brilliant detail.
Yeah, very sharp.
Do you know what? It's a sort of similar to your loonies, really, because the way it's increased with the ring. But yours is all one coin, isn't it?
No, they're actually not.
Oh, they're bimetal, are they?
When the toonies first come out, people were popping the centers out all the time.
Oh, okay.
And somehow they corrected it. I don't know exactly what they did, but you can't pop them out now, not without a lot of effort.
I think they probably heat shrunk them in.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are fantastic coins. These are.
They are very sharp.
Don't you have this coin? Did I not send you some of these coins?
I'd have to dig through my British ones there to see, but we'll do that after. I'll take a look.
So yeah, that's our 6 £2 coins. What else have I got? Oh, one more coin. I'll just make sure I got the right one first. I can't even see the date of this. I do have better ones than this, guys, so please bear with me with these. In 2015, our pound coins changed and was released with the new shape 2016 pound coins.
Mm.
Whoops. I'll slide them over there a second. So you've got the 12-sided, and then you've got the representation of all countries through the coronated crown, the rose, the leek, the shamrock, and the thistle.
That one looks quite chunky as well.
Oh, it's quite thick. It's the same size as a threepence.
Yeah,
that's where the design came from. But yeah, it's a fantastic coin, and also on the hologram below, I don't know if I can see it on this one. I have to get my my silver one out, I think. Actually, give me a second.
Yeah.
I can't move in this space. I've got no space whatsoever. Actually, I can do two things in one here.
Scotsman Gary Anderson retains his PDC World Darts Championship, beating Adrian Lewis of England 7-5 at the Alexandra Palace, London. Dang, I need to get a new dartboard. I got all, it's funny, EAC, I love darts, and I got all the equipment, including a training board used to enhance your throw, but I've developed tremors, called essential tremors. So when I throw, I keep hitting the dartboard next to mine. I can't throw it in a straight line anymore. Oh, damn. So I got all these beautiful darts and I can't use them. Oh.
I'll show you on the next year what I've got. So
okay, we're going to swing over to 2016 here in a second here, right after I get this last one here. Colombo's Gemology Institute certified world's largest ever blue star sapphire at, holy crap, 1404.49 carats, found in Sri Lanka mine in August 2015. That's a monster. I can guarantee you they cut that baby down.
Yeah, the former one was one found in Australia, if I'm rightly.
That's wild.
Hey, good night, sweetheart. Right, you're going to say good night to everybody around the world.
Good night.
Right, no more trampolining, okay?
No.
So it's trampolining on the bedroom, boing, boing, boing like that. Somersaults and all sorts.
So we're going to swing over into 2017 now, folks. And 2017 in Canada had 4 different types of toonies. We had the
Love you, Lolly.
We had our wonderful standard type with our traditional polar bear on there. Like I say, this is a pretty. But 2017 was special because we had one of the most sought after coins that came out, and that was the one that had the Aurora Borealis on it. We had both a non-colorized, which is this one here, 1867, 27. Yeah, I'll show it to you right now.
Cool.
This is the colorized one right here.
Do you know what? I remember when they first come out, and I was going to order one of them, and I think when they first came out, I think they were around about $10 or $15 like that, and I thought, no, I'll wait. And then boom, they stopped doing them, and they must be $50, $60 now, something like that, something crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So that time you think, I'll just wait, and you do, and you regret it.
Yeah.
That's one of those occasions.
Everybody is always so mesmerized by the fact this is a glow-in-the-dark coin.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
They missed the guys in the canoe.
It's true. That's so true. It's a beautiful coin. Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
Stephen Keeley Coins. How's it going?
Really nice to see them show.
Has that got a hologram on top of that?
What, the glow in the dark?
Yeah. Is it the lines at the top where on the outer ring?
Oh, that's actually engraved in there. That's actually.
Oh, right, okay. So yeah, it's got the Canadian maple leaves in it.
Yeah, if you look closely, you can see them. Again, if you're not looking for them, you miss them. And of course, we had another remembrance coin for 2017. I like this one's special to me because I stood right in that picture in 2017 on Vimy Ridge. I was there.
That could be you there then.
No, doubt it, but definitely the wrong uniform. But anyway, yeah, no, it's.
I think the remembrance coins that you guys produce is outstanding, to be honest. And with all of them, there's not a flaw in any of it. That's in like the little loonie with the rose.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful coin.
That would be a poppy.
Yeah, poppy. I'm so sorry, man. It's I apologize. I meant the poppy, and I do have some, and they are absolutely stunning coins.
They are really pretty.
Alrighty, 2017. Is that what we're doing now, isn't it?
Yeah, we're doing 2017, and we'll start off with a little Canadian history here. The Quebec City Mosque was the subject of a mass shooting. There were 6 deaths, and numerous others were injured. And a farmer's market in Calgary was destroyed in a fire, and 32 vendors lost their businesses. So it was pretty nasty with that. Nothing like a little negative stuff. Floods hit eastern Canada, with Quebec being hit the hardest in that year. And British Columbia had a general election, resulted in no single party winning a majority, which is frankly, in my opinion, better, because I find even though minority governments tend to take longer for decision making, at least they have the power to force an election if they have to.
Okay. I don't have to get a load of coins out here for what I need to do.
Popular toys 2017 fingerlings. I don't remember them. Surprise dolls, fidget spinner I've seen.
Yeah.
Nintendo Switch is, I think, still fairly popular, and the SNES Classic.
And Zoe still collects the LOL surprise dolls, little ball things. That's what she does quite a lot on her channel. She's got a new channel now, by the way. Now I thought I'd never hear the words from Zoe going, "I'm about to do a video."
You never hear that.
I thought I would never hear that. I thought.
Oh, you thought you'd never hear it.
Yeah, and now she's doing a YouTube channel.
Well, of course.
So it's actually quite. Hey, Field Guy. It's actually quite odd.
Knock me over with a feather. Field Guy. Wow. Oh, look at this. And that sneaky bugger, he wants to come say hi.
Yes, I can speak a little bit.
What, did you lose your voice?
No, I lost a few teeth.
Oh.
I know why as well. Now, do you know what? I watched the Saints game the other night. That was brilliant. That was a really good game.
Yeah, Matthew Stafford sucks.
But no, you play. I mean, that's why I was watching the highlights of football the other night because it's the playoffs weeks soon, isn't it?
Yeah, but we didn't make the playoffs because of the Rams quarterback threw a pick six.
I got my 2017s here.
Okay, I'll bring them up. And there you go.
I have found so many Canadian pennies at work lately. I did like 5 videos on them.
Well, we had to send them somewhere.
All in the 70s.
Cool.
I've been getting these rolls at work where it's kind of like old change, and every one I've opened had Canadian penny in it.
That's the 2017 Shield set?
Yeah, this is a 2017 Shield set.
Great, man.
You got the £1 and the Britannia. The Kew Gardens is actually the lowest minted coin of 210,000.
Is that the one that makes up the shield?
Yeah, that's how you mix up the shield.
Like a puzzle piece?
Yeah, look really close. You can see it.
That's what I'm looking at.
So you got Ireland, England, the quadrants there, Scotland, and England again. And then you have Isaac Newton, Jane Austen, and I found one of those in circulation, which I did show you. Then you have, and I found one of these, the first aviation World War, obviously, bomber, which I found. Oh, sorry, yeah. The shield is because it's supposed to be not in circulation, and they decided to actually put it in circulation. I found one of them one of these in circulation as well. Then you have the King Canute £5 coin, and then you have the House of Windsor £5 coin.
It looks like a Stanley Cup, basically.
It does. Do you know what? That is what I thought as well. It looks exactly like.
I never
if
thought
you look
of that.
at it far away.
It does. Do you know what I thought? That looks like a trophy, but I couldn't. Now you told me that, I know where it is now. Yeah, that's from Windsor Castle. That is.
I know. The U.S. Mint released. They have these Women in History series. I forget what it is, and they announced the other day they're gonna Maya Angelou on the quarter and put them his commemorative quarter and dump them in circulation.
And
that might be a collectible.
What else have I got in 2017 right here? Right, show you that one.
I did like that video you did about the offsides coin.
Yeah, there's a few things wrong with that. This is the silver £1 coin, 2017, and just try and get it out. So this is the Pilot coin. And our hologram will show you the symbol to the £1 and also a 1. I don't know if you can see it that very well there.
Did Zoe tell you the video I did with the Queen and maple syrup?
No, I'm yet to watch that one. Zoe watches them before I do because when you put them up, she's awake. I'm normally asleep, so and then she don't tell me anything. Oh, you go.
Yeah, I tend to post them around like 10 o'clock my time, so that's like 4 a.m. your time, I think. I gotta watch the way I talk because this thing might bleed again. I'm trying not to make my jaw bleed a little.
Did you have extractions done?
Yep.
Joy.
2 top teeth, the molar, and yeah, it's been hurting for a long time. They finally pulled it out the other day.
Oh, I missed one.
You'll feel so much better.
I don't have any pain. I don't have any pain. I'm just trying not to talk loud because it clotted, but it's still oozing a little bit blood.
Ew.
So yeah, I took the last 2 days off. I'm going back tomorrow. I was expecting a Dale stream today. I didn't see one.
No, that's tomorrow.
Yeah, Dale's Thursday and Saturdays.
I got to work this Thursday and Saturday because I took the last 2 days off. I'm disappointed.
Didn't you try to arrange yours so he could be on?
Yes, I did.
No, here's the thing. I always have Saturdays off, but if I take a Monday through Friday off, I have to work Saturday. So I took Tuesday off. That's why I got to work Saturday.
Right, okay. Well, I understand that.
To make up for my hours, yeah.
Can I just step back 1 year?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the 2016 90th birthday of the Queen silver coin. And this is a £20 coin.
The Queen commands you to drink maple syrup.
So yeah, this is a £20 coin.
I think the Queen is a cyborg. Just saying. She's got awesome powers and she lives forever. Hopefully she's got another 10 years in her.
It's just awesome anyway. It's just a family. A family's a wow.
Yeah, we know.
That word that starts with an A.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not mention.
But she,
all right.
She must be anyway. Stephen's working Thursday and Saturday. That's illegal as well.
Well, I don't normally work Saturday. I don't usually work on the weekends, but like I said, if I take a day off during the week, my boss will schedule me on a Saturday so I can get my 40.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I took 2 days off this week.
Get yourself right first. You know,
exactly.
Battle Chat's always going to be there anyway. So,
do you still owe me a coin or no? I don't remember.
I do. I got everybody's. I will show you. I got everybody's stuff here. Our car is still in the. You still live in Louisiana, right? And your
same place.
In 8.
Yep, same place. Yeah. I ain't moving anytime
soon. I've got all here.
That's fine.
This is your
Send it. Oh yeah, send it whenever. That's fine with me. I'm in no hurry.
I haven't forgotten. I've got everybody's here that I need to send out to. So
I was just thinking, the faster I get it, the faster I can make a video on it.
Yeah, your street ends in Drive, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. Then I'll make sure I got the right one.
Same one.
Yeah, just making
right.
sure. That's all.
Let's move into 2018, guys.
Alrighty.
And 2018 was an interesting year for Canada for their toonies because they come out with 4 different toonies for 2018. The toonie that you're seeing here, I'll try to get as clear as I can here, as just the standard toonie.
Did Stephen Keeley Coins say he's bought the 2022 coin? Yeah, I'm going to order that. I've got it on order, so I can't be just paid for a car to be fixed. So, and it's still in the garage.
The other toonie that we had here, and this I know you like these ones a lot. There's the colorized and non-colorized of the Armistice for 2018.
Just absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that is a lovely coin. And of course the colorized version. And it's interesting because I can tell right at the top of my head, they always do this. They do 1 million of the uncolorized and 2 million of the colorized. And boy, doesn't that look weird under there?
What do they do? Did you say they do more uncolorized than they do colorized?
That's right. They always do double the amount. And
so
boy,
why is that? I thought the colorized would be more.
You would think so, but no, it's actually the uncolorized ones that are have a lower mintage.
I don't think a lot of people like the colored coins for whatever reason.
I like.
Well,
I
you know
do,
what?
but...
I love the colorized coins. This one doesn't do it justice. I wonder if I can show it on my other camera here. This
I drove on the street
coins down the lane.
So you can see the red in that one.
I followed the yellow brick road.
Right.
Do you know what that looks like? It's just been come out of the mint.
Yeah, it came right out of the roll.
It looks like it's got a hole in it, the shape of Iowa.
Shape of Iowa. That's interesting. And we got that one there, which is
that's that one. That's 95.
All the coins come with a bottle of maple syrup.
I wish.
I can't get really many coins. There's a lot of my coins I've put away, so I've only can get what I can get out.
I prefer Aunt Jemima's over maple.
Oh dang it!
I was telling somebody yesterday or the day before. Darren, Dimebag Darren was streaming yesterday, and I said, "Isn't Canada's favorite soft drink maple syrup? It's like the national anthem, maple syrup."
Nope.
All 12 boys who were marooned deep in the cave were saved in.
Oh, I remember that. Apparently, they went spelunking, but the cave flooded.
That's
and they
right.
couldn't get back, and they couldn't get back out.
They drilled. They used a torpedo shell to get. They drilled into the mine, didn't they? And got them out.
No, that wasn't the same one. They actually got scuba divers to go in there and save those kids.
Did one of the scuba divers drown though?
I'd have to look it up again, but
I know.
That's what they said. One retired Thai SEAL died in the effort.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's really sad.
I know there was one similar. They used a torpedo shell and drilled into the cave to get. I think they were boys though. I think they were a group of boys, in an expedition. Panama, I think that was.
Oh, no wonder I hadn't heard of it before.
Canada's history during 2018 seems 90% either tragedies or politics. Massive fire destroyed several buildings in downtown Brandon, Manitoba. And the 2018 Memorial Cup was held at the Brant Center in Regina, Saskatchewan. Now, that's trivia that you wouldn't hear anywhere else but here.
Chile.
The Queen blessed 2018 and said everyone is knighted.
Okay. My 2018. I'm gonna get all my coins out because I've got to put everything back away. So I've done a video on this. You're gonna see this, I think, sometime soon. I can't remember when.
Right.
As I said, I'm ahead of my video,
Right now.
so what you see today is probably about a week old already. So this
I
is the
get lazy with
2018.
videos.
2018.
Is
250
that Buckingham
Academy
Palace?
of Arts. No, that's the Academy of Arts,
Oh.
the Royal Academy. It's the
I don't know what that is.
250th anniversary of the Royal Academy of Arts, and it's a £5 coin.
You know, when the Queen dies, God forbid, they're gonna have to figure out what to put on a coin.
Well, they already know.
They already know.
That's already in place.
Who's the successor then?
King Charles III.
He's not going to live that long.
And this is the 2018. 4 generations of the royal family. So you have Charles, that's the next king. Then you have his son William, then George, and Kate Middleton.
Yeah.
And there's there. Which is actually quite good. It doesn't have Harry or Meghan monarchy in there. And,
so, my question is, Prince Charles wear a toupee?
No. He's actually
that makes it really odd.
He's actually a first Sea Lord.
And his ears are real.
Yeah, his ears. It's going to look like Mickey Mouse.
Everybody knows about Prince Charles's ears.
You know, he reminds me of Clark Gable with the ears.
I'll tell you what, he looks very much like his granddad, though, in his eyes, King George VI.
Yeah. I still don't think he should take the throne, though.
I think William should take it.
I mean, look what happened. I mean, we already went through an abdication because of
by the time Prince Charles takes the throne, he might not live 20 years.
Oh, he's just a little older than me. He's up. He's only a little older than I am.
Yeah, he's like 75 or something, right?
No, I don't think 70. I think he's 72?
Yeah, but I think he's 72 this year. I think
72.
53.
Well, if he lives to 100, he's got 28 years.
Well, there's been kings who's only been 9 years old and even lived for a few days, so you got to take that into consideration.
Yeah, I would really like to see
back
William.
When he used to assassinate.
That I think he will advocate personally, and William would go straight into it.
He's like, nah, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm retiring. Here, son, go rule the world.
To me personally,
and then Peyton Manning will rule all of England.
Charles Camilla, go and live their life, enjoy it where you can. You know what I mean? Not being no disrespect, but William take over. That's my.
You cannot tell me Prince William looks just like Peyton Manning.
Do you know what he does?
Telling you. I know, that's what I'm saying.
That's very funny. That's actually really, really close resemblance.
I'm telling you.
He does, doesn't he?
Peyton Manning might actually rule all of England one day.
Exactly the same.
They're going to switch places. And Peyton Manning.
That is. Do you know what? That's remarkable. That's so funny.
Peyton Manning's going to be the ruler of England, and he's going to declare that everyone becomes a Colts fan.
Not if his son keeps getting sacked all the time.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. The next Manning legend is going to be Arch Manning, which is Archie Manning's grandson, which is, I think he's going to Ole Miss still. I'm not sure. I think either out of Tennessee. He's going to one of them. He's supposed to be better than all of them put together. He threw like 75 touchdowns in 14 high school games last year. He's really good.
Let's try to stick on topic, guys. We're in 2018.
Oh,
and
sorry.
One of the things that I was brought up, and it's a fact. This one right here was the fact that no longer is Brazil has the largest rainforest, and that's because of logging. And it's gotten so bad now. Colombia has the largest rainforest because they're smart enough not to log it all, which is wonderful that he kept it.
I'm going to have to blow you up a little bit so we can see those awesome Canadian coins. The EU voted to ban total ban on bee harming insecticides. EU.
Well, that's good to hear because I want the bees to be alive. I like watching the bee farmer.
Yeah. Bees are life.
I'm a sick and twisted bugger when I watch that show because I love this one where he gets stung.
The stingometer.
The stingometer, yeah.
Anytime I think of bees now, I think of Treasure Woman playing that bee swarm game.
Oh. I don't understand that at all. I'm sorry.
I don't either. It gets a lot of views, though. So.
Yeah. Rob, I'd be interested in seeing those pictures.
Willpower wins 2000. Oh, willpower. I thought is that Evil Arts Conservative? Is that willpower as in determination, or is that the name willpower? Wins 2000.
Danger, willpower, danger.
William
in Ontario, especially, they've set up a lot of spots for the electric cars, but they're so bloody expensive to buy. Yeah, and thing is, Canada is a very large country, as you probably know. Trying to drive an electric car across Canada would be really tough.
Canada, I never heard of the place. They got a thing down here. They got a place down here where I work at. It's a big thing. It's got these gas pumps. It's the Tesla thing, and people they sit there for 30 minutes and I don't know what they do.
Chief resident staff.
That is his name.
Yeah, I just playing on names there. Willpower wins by willpower. The 2008 Indianapolis 500.
Willpower here. How does he not get all these spokespeople to pitch stuff to him? That's like a good name. Willpower.
I have toys with a Magic 8 Ball. Oh yeah, Magic 8 Ball. And Pinball, Toy Hall of Fame inductees.
I have Uno.
That's pretty cool. Do you know what? I like that history when it comes up with toys and things like that. He's trying to drag it back over again, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
He's got to drag the square over to the other square.
Drag the square to the other square.
Yeah. So get your coin over onto the big square on. That's it.
Like that.
Yeah, we're on 2019 now. And Wheatback Attack is on.
Wheatback.
I haven't seen him in forever.
He was streaming earlier.
Forever.
Well,
I got a Coinage magazine. I want When we do this, I want to talk to Numismaniac about something. If anybody wants to get in on this, because I think it'd be even this. It's like an add-on to this. Like
Depends what it is.
2000 beyond 2019.
2019, Canada put out three different toonies. Again, this is a quite a nice example of the regular toonie that they put out.
Queen of Wands, left face, right face, and center face.
As you can see, they like putting the logo on each side of the two on these ones.
That would make sense if they did 2020.
It's a single bear. And then you've got a colorized and non-colorized of the remembrance coin. And this is this is for D-Day. For Canada, our part was Juno Beach.
You know, I have to familiarize myself with that part because I'm not familiar with that story.
Well, to be frank, it was a bad enough beach. It wasn't as bad as Gold. The American Rangers really got lambasted because it was just the Germans had that so well covered that they took a real kicking on that one.
Well, that's where Rommel stepped in to strengthen the war. He didn't expect it to go as far as it on the Atlantic War.
Yeah, but his biggest problem was Adolf he countered everything he wanted to do. Put him in the wrong spots, held back tank divisions. I mean, it was ridiculous. But thank goodness he did that because it gave us the chance to put a foothold on there. But I love the fact that we had a colorized and non-colorized. Again, same thing. 1 million of the a non-color, and 2 million of the color of the colorized.
Aren't you surprised about that though? Why they do that?
I really don't know why, but it's something.
Maybe they don't think it collects. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and of course on the scope it doesn't really show it well, but it's got the khaki color.
Yeah, it's a beautiful coin.
Yeah,
I plan to go back to the D-Day Museum this year at some point.
As you say, you've got to really look closely at them to get the proper details out of them, because you do miss certain details in the coins because they're so small, and people see, oh, it's this little green helmet. They don't realize there's actually other guys there.
Mm-hmm.
Emmanuel's Workbench, great to see you. I don't have any 2019 coins.
No, but I just wanted to see your handsome mug for a few minutes while I switch my coins out.
Oh, everybody's leaving now.
He's got to make a run.
Oh, I know. I can show you. I was a good boy this year, and
oh, you were a good boy.
I was a good boy, and Santa's twin left me these underneath the tree.
Santa has a twin? I never heard about that. Very interesting.
No, I got coins. I just put them all away. I mean,
so Santa broke into your house and gave you a chocolate bar.
No, he gave me 2.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's a lot of chocolate. That's £100 worth of chocolate, man.
That should last you a while.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No, I got coins. I got coins. Just I've been making new questions for like Battle Chat. So,
I used to get the chocolate coins when I was growing up. You know, the chocolate coins. You'd open it up. You'd have the dime, the penny, the nickel. U.S. You know, the Kennedy. I used to get that all the time as in my stockings. I would be like, "Oh, it's real money." Oh, and you open it up. Oh, it's chocolate.
I got a 2020. Oh, we're not doing 2020 though, are we? today?
Yeah, we are. We're going right through to 2021 today, actually. We're going to finish it up.
Oh, okay. I found some 2021s, and I found
I call
2020.
2022.
But I'm gonna have to borrow you for a little while, Numismaniac, because
You're going to have to borrow me?
yeah, I'm gonna have to borrow you because there is a reason why.
Yeah.
So please don't judge me, okay?
Don't judge you.
Don't judge me.
Interesting. How are we doing here?
No comment. No, I don't know. Never judge a person unless you want to be judged yourself. That's how I look at it.
Okay. San Antonio Missions National Historic Park in Texas and Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness in Idaho. Yes. That sounds like it's half the thing. Choice, class of 2019, introduces coloring book magic, the Gathering Matchbox cards. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, we're really proud of the coins that they've come out with.
Canada does make some good looking coins. I wish the US would make more colorized coins, or any of them. They really don't, unless it's commemorative.
Yeah, I see a lot of people balk at the ones they hand paint the American Silver Eagles, and some of them are gorgeous.
But yeah, I won one once in a giveaway, I think last year, because nobody wanted it, and I said I'll take it. I like it. It was in American colors. It was painted perfect. I like it. You know.
I hope the skipper's not going to go mad at me and put me in the brig. So we're doing 2020. So, shall I start by 2020 first?
Okay, we'll swing. We're going to swing. I just check and make sure there's no 2019 left here.
Someone promoted themselves in 2019.
January 1st, Qatar introduced a 100% tax on alcohol and other health-damaging goods, doubling the price of alcohol, tobacco, energy, drinks, and pork in the all-rich, predominantly Muslim nation. James D. comes up with more than 600 divers in Florida held the biggest ocean cleanup event ever, removing more than 9,000 pieces of debris from the ocean. Oh, I never heard of that. That's cool.
I think I read about that in the past, but I don't remember.
Archaeologists in Mexico announced discovery of pre-Aztec temple to god, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, Totec in Pueblo State, dated 900 to 1150 AD.
Zipitoteki. Zipitoteki.
Actually, I'll get some 2019 coins out. Hang on a second.
The world's oldest living land animal, a tortoise named Jonathan, celebrates his 187th birthday. Is that the one that was on with Captain Cook? I remember there was someone that had, or was it Darwin? I can't remember which one had it.
Who knows?
But
I'm sure there's a YouTube video about it.
That is seriously cool.
Oh, I just put them away. I put my snowman away. Put my Battle of Britain away. I got my 2019s down there.
They already released 2022 coins. We ain't even end of January yet.
Yeah, I got the sets. So just I put all my stuff into the briefcases so they're safe, but I can't get them all out. So,
well, whenever you can. I mean, I've got 2020s, which we'll go to now.
I got 19s.
Oh, you got some 2019s? You got some to show?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll show that.
Give me a second. I've got to make sure I put them in order. All right. So we have the 2019 Shield, obviously, which is probably now the most common coin you can collect. Then we have the Paddingtons, which is actually, there is a little bit of a fun fact here. Paddington is actually Peruvian. He escaped from the teddy bear old people's home in Peru. and that's him at the station with the Intercity 125 at Paddington
So
Station.
Paddington Bear escaped from Peru. Interesting.
Yeah, and Mrs. Brown's found him at Paddington Station, which is hence why he's called Paddington Bear.
Speaks really good English too.
He does.
And no speak de English. And no.
There he is at Buckingham Palace.
And no,
Union flag. Union Jack.
He made it that close to Buckingham Palace and did not get shot. I can't believe that.
Oh, that's
that bear must be
damn
guilty.
it. Hang on a minute. I put them in the wrong spot.
Yeah,
I got the wrong
why
ones
there's
out.
a coin shortage in the U.S.
So what other exciting thing happened in 2019 that we've all tried to forget?
I don't know.
They're 18s.
It's the joyous event in Wuhan, China.
There you go. Yeah.
That has nothing to do with Canada, though.
No, we talk world history.
COVID.
Well, I know that, but
that's the Paddington at the church.
St. Paul's Cathedral.
St. Paul's.
That sort of looked like the U.S. Capitol a little bit, but
well, it's domed.
Well, yeah.
And I think this is the worst design of the Paddingtons, which is
that's at the tower.
And do you know why I don't like this coin? I think this is the worst engraving and laziest engraving of any coin. Well, most coins anyway. It's because there should be a war going down here.
James, we're never getting rid of that thing, just by the way.
I know it's silly, but there should be a war going down this.
Yes, James, I am wearing the obverse reverse.
Yeah, obverse reverse. I love that shirt. So yeah. And I know my family collects 71 of these, and there is actually an error on these, and I've got it in my collection, so I can't get out either. But
I just hid one of these dumb bots again.
So that's 19. And the last 19 I have.
Oh yes,
is the Sherlock Holmes.
The fire at Notre Dame Cathedral. I wonder how well they're doing with that repair. That's going to take a long time.
We gave them French loads and loads of money to get that fixed, and there's I think it's all fine now, if I remember rightly.
They probably hurried up and did it before the pandemic.
But yeah, that's the 19s for me anyway, so far.
Cool.
Let me put them away in the right places this time.
Awesome. So we can go on to 2020 then.
Yep. So you carry on, sir, and I will.
Yeah, Canada actually came out with 5 toonies in 2020. So they seem to be getting more and more active as we go along. This
Queen
is the
tribute series.
This is the regular toonie, which I remember right there has the logo in there. There's the logo underneath the Queen. And then you ended up with the Bill Reed series, a non-colorized and colorized. Bill Reed's a unique guy. He actually used Bill Reed on what a lot of the U.S. call the death dollar, which I hate that term because this is a creation. This is a Haida design, Haida Indian or Haida Aboriginal, and
That a dragon?
No, that's a raven, and that's good luck. So it's a creation thing, and that was on the silver dollar. I forget which year it is now. Someone could help me with that one. It's been a while. And again, we did a colorized and non-colorized version. And again, the non-colorized are 1 million, and the colorized are 2.
Thank you, Stephen, for that. I put them in the wrong place. That's why I picked them up.
And of course, we also did I say 5? Yeah, I did say 5. We also did the Victory Toonies, 1945 to 2020, a non-colorized, there were 2 million of those made, and the colorized. So we went to town with the color in 2020. I think we needed something to cheer us up. So
these are prizes, by the way, guys.
Oh, hold on. Look at that. Ha-ha.
There's a whole box of prizes here for you guys to remember. So, loads.
All right, I'll claim it.
Coldest continent on Earth. Would that be Antarctica?
Well, it has to be.
I don't know. Russia and Canada get seriously cold.
That's because Russia's near the Arctic Circle.
Wow.
Just drag it across.
Person, that was 500. Interesting.
Okay, it was Antarctica.
Tell me is a Mexican won it next year. Antarctica. The only thing that lives in Antarctica is penguins.
2020, March 6th, Canada's first COVID-19 deaths were recorded in North Vancouver on March 6th, 2020.
So they say.
So history records. Yeah, of course, everything now is pandemic.
I'm sick of it, to be honest.
I think we.
It's the Chinese flu,
and it's hysterical because now it's showing that unlike any other in Wikipedia, they have a list of all the things that went on. Now they're showing a list of all the events canceled as a result of the pandemic. And there's literally pages of all these things, little things like the Northern Lights Festival, Cirque du Soleil, Canada Reads, the Calgary Stampede, you name it.
Mardi Gras.
They canceled everything. It's everything. Like, okay, good thing they didn't cancel Netflix. Everybody would go insane.
Or cancel YouTube.
I don't watch Netflix. I boycott Netflix. I don't want to take crap.
Alrighty. He wants to see King George III coin.
Well, I think I do.
2020.
Cool.
I hereby make you all.
£5 coin. The Mind of the Monarch. Now, I do have this set, but the funny thing is that I did see this one. Netflix and chill. I did see this one, and have a guess how much I paid for this £5 coin.
Absolutely nothing.
Oh no, I paid for it. Stephen said £5.
$3.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
$3.99.
Think pounds.
$3.99.
You can make it the L sign with pounds. L sign, squiggly line, 3.99.
I paid £4 for this.
See? What did I say? $3.99. How close was I?
And that's silver?
No, it's not silver, unfortunately.
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
It's Krupo nickel. It's £5. And I paid. I like Evil
I
Arts
didn't
Conservatives
go
putting
over, so I
pounds in
wouldn't-
weight.
I won the showdown showcase.
Evil Arts Conservatives put £2 in weight. That's awesome.
That's all
I
you
like
got?
Yeah, for them. Oh no, I haven't. I got these. Sorry. Here you go. I'll make Phil Guy happy. Phil Guy,
There's
you
only
ready
two
for
ways
this?
of making me happy right now.
Okay, I'll make you happy. 2020 America the Beautiful proof set.
I cannot tell a lie. I did make these coins. I got a few of those somewhere.
I got the bat
No.
quarters.
I got 3 of those.
Yeah, I got the
pull them out of circulation.
Bat.
I never seen that one before. The park one. Never saw that. That one looks like a grasshopper or a butterfly. I never seen that one either.
That's the butterfly, yeah.
Yeah, I never seen that one. I seen the other, the top two. That one, the trees, and the other one I've seen, and that bottom left one I've seen. I haven't seen the park or the butterfly one.
I actually won this in a giveaway in Kevin Hubbard's stream, and I didn't even know I won.
I don't think I've ever won anything in his stream, but I rarely ever go there, so that might be why. If I can go on everyone's stream at once, then you know.
Beautiful set, man. It's absolutely amazing.
The Queen has spoken. Everyone shall get quarters.
I'm not sure if that's a P or an S. Should be an S.
Jaffe Coins, the 707 detector. How are you?
Looks like a P. Wait.
No, I think it's an S.
Well, if it's silver, it's got to be an S.
It's not silver. I don't think there's silver.
Then it wouldn't be an S.
A San Francisco mint.
They don't put the. Did they? Maybe they started putting it on there. I don't know.
I thought Philly was the only mint that didn't put a stamp on it.
They do
One
a
of
P. They do a P and a D. Well,
they said something about. I think for the next 2 or 3 years, I think they're not putting. If I remember right, on certain coins for the next couple of years, they're not going to put mint marks on them. I read that somewhere.
Really?
That way they don't go out and cause mass confusion with the coins. Oh, this one only printed 2,000. Well, this printed 400 million.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah. Ogre Coin says proofs made at San Francisco Mint, which I thought that was correct anyway.
Yeah, it's not
We
silver.
need the New Orleans Mint to reopen.
I think it's only like real special sets they do. The silver coins for like the dollar, and but it's a beautiful set. This is, you got the national park, the Weir Farm National Historic Site, Salt River Bay National Park, Marsh Buildings Rockefeller National Park, and Tailgrass Prairie National Preserve.
100% nickel. Probably.
Yeah, I got the West Point. Go upside down. I got the West Point. I got the West Point V75 Samoan back coin, which I'd done the other day. I done it as a video, and that was from a gift I had from Can Collectibles early last year. But I reckon this is a terrific set. How it's done, like it's floating, in the set. That's really, really cool.
Yeah, it does look sharp. Any of the proof ones look wonderful.
They got
like
the
shiny.
mirror-proof image. They're shiny just like you polished them.
Yeah, because the mint sets are done. I think the mint sets are done at Philadelphia and Denver. Obviously, special ones are done at San Francisco, and obviously, I do the West Point ones now and then. Last ones was the 2020 W quarters.
I have never pulled a W quarter anywhere, still to this day.
Deacon John's
I don't think they exist anymore. Well, New Orleans is one of the main thing where they dump all the coins at. It's one of the central banks or whatever, and I never seen them. So
see, with the peace dollar and the peace dollar and the ASC, the Carson City ones were done at Philadelphia Mint. Then you had the Denver and you had the San Francisco ones. So
who's printing the New Orleans one?
Oh yeah, they done the New Orleans one as well, didn't they? Philadelphia Mint.
I've been to the New Orleans Mint. It's a museum at the end of the French Quarter. I've been in it once.
They actually have the virtual tour of the New Orleans Mint. You can actually go through the whole thing, which I've done online. So it's kind of neat.
Yeah, they have a few of the machines still there from when they printed it.
Yeah, they do. Yep. All right,
they
guys.
were selling some coins there too for a while, but
do you wanna take me off big screen, or do you want me to just to?
I'm gonna swing. We're gonna swing over and finish off with 2021 is what we're gonna do. And
absolutely.
Just a reminder too that in Canada we have the two mints. We have one in Ottawa and one in Winnipeg. And Ottawa are typically our.
I did not know that.
Yeah, our circulation sets, collector stuff is done in Ottawa, and Winnipeg is where we get our coins that go into circulation. Normally, they have been slipping out the odd uncirculated stuff there, which surprised the heck out of me. But so it's quite a bit of difference. And if you many times you'll see a coin in Canada that has a W on it, unlike the States. W indicates Winnipeg. And if you see a P on a coin, it indicates that it's a coin that is a test coin that we're actually put into circulation to test vending machines. So it's quite a bit different.
I've heard about that. Those should be collector's items.
They are. We look for them. So the 2021s, they had 4 different toonies that came out. Again, this one is a proof, and as you can see, we got the obverse with the queen, and we got the polar bear on the other side. And we got the mint marks on each side of the 2 on that one. And then, of course, we have the insulin coins that came out that were quite popular. Again, 1 million of the color eyes, which is this one.
I need some insulin. Shoot me up.
Quite an interesting style coin that you have to kind of look at and try to figure out what it all indicates.
It means the world needs more sugar.
I think you can actually see more details in the non-colorized myself, but
yeah, I think that's so too. I think the color sometimes is overshadowing the actual, the definition of the actual what's going on.
Yeah,
with the art. But not saying that it's not a great coin. I'm just saying it sometimes does do.
Oh, they're beautiful coins. And then, of course, again, we have another remembrance coin that came out in 20. Hey, wait a minute. This is 2015. How did I miss you? I guess there's only 4. Oh, I know what happens. Yeah, okay. No, that I've already shown you that one. So there's only 3 that came out for 2021. So yeah.
Going back to the trial coins, what we would call it, your P coins. I know I'm going back a little bit here, but you don't have to blow me up. But we have these ones, which is the 2015 trial coin, £1.
Oh, I don't mind showing. Go ahead. Yeah.
If I can go on to the other screen, actually, so it's blurry.
I'm waiting for somebody to send me a Kew Gardens.
If I find one, I'll definitely send you one.
Oh, that's pretty generous.
We'll rob the mint where it
I
was
did have
produced
2
at.
years ago. And I'm pretty sure my nephews took it. I've only got one left now. Actually, technically, I've got 2. I've got the 2019 and I've got the original 2009. So, okay, I'll do it this way then. So this is a trial coin. Again, they were used for vending machines and stuff. So 2015. So that's going to be similar to your P mark, right?
Yeah.
The Royal Mint presents the Queen. You shall perfect this coin to get a soft drink.
And looking at 2021, it's almost like the binders came on, with the exception of the disasters and the terrible things that went on. The only thing that I can say is they got some sports out. The Toronto Blue Jays played their first home game at the Rogers Center since 2019. Yay. They played against the Kansas City Royals. And a crane collapsed in Kelowna in British Columbia that killed 5 people. I actually remember that one. In 2021, this was a disaster, absolute disaster in Canada. The Canadian Indian residential schools situation where they had the gravesite discoveries.
That I remember reading about.
It went clear across Canada, and that was the most horrific thing to find. And unfortunately, it was very hard for any of the, especially the Roman Catholic Church, to claim ownership. The fact that these things went on in their charge, and
it was happening since the 1800s.
Oh yeah, it's been happening for a long time, and they were taken away from their families and subjected to a lot of cruelty. And when they got sick, they weren't they weren't properly tended. They died. They didn't. Families weren't notified. The kids just disappeared.
They buried them in mass graves.
What happens with Catholic churches and boarding schools over here? It's Catholic schools and stuff. I think that's probably enough.
That's all we needed was something like that thrown on with the pandemic and everything else. I mean, like, wow. No wonder people are feeling so down and out. And it's sad. I just hope they are trying to make it's hard to rectify something like that because the damage is done.
It's already been done. You can't, not even a sorry, you can't bring it's just there's no words for it, to be fair. You can't the people has to be accounted for. You know,
unfortunately, most of the people that are guilty, they're all dead, and that's the sad part.
Yeah.
How do you exact retribution? You can't.
No,
the only thing you can do is
you dig them up and set their bones on fire.
Yeah, you can go after the organizations they represented, but it still doesn't deal with the people who actually committed the crime.
No,
and so it was a sad point. That's for Canadian history. That was a real low point.
That's a low blow for your country. Really is
really low.
Because you wouldn't expect Canada itself to be hiding things like that.
Yeah, you'll notice. You'll notice sorry, you noticed in one of my Santa films, I did a short. Santa Claus was wearing an orange T-shirt because
is that why?
Yeah, he was awarded this T-shirt from the Enoch Cree Nation, which is right next door to me, and it says all children matter. And it was actually given to me by the Cree Nation, which is, to me, they're right. All children matter, whether they're native or not.
It's a sore subject, and I think it needs to be talked about and investigated a lot more with these institutes with children.
Yep.
Because
Absolutely.
there's always the cover up that covers up the cover up. You know what I mean? Someone has to be leading somewhere in the line. Someone knows something that knows something. It always happens.
Exactly.
Coins is back. But yeah, it's in a way, it's nice to actually find that these bodies, that they do have some kind of now rest in peace, not just hidden and deleted in a way.
Exactly. They need proper markers. They need to be remembered. They absolutely have to be. So I hope it carries on that way. So we did pretty good today. We covered all the way through 2021. Of course, there's not a lot of good stuff we could talk about with 2021. You've got a few things you want to show us there?
I got 2 2021. I've actually got quite a few 2021s from a certain gentleman.
Well, let's see it. Oh yeah. Yeah, of course.
And there's its twin brother. These are prizes, by the way, guys. These are 2021s, and I tell you what, these are absolutely amazing. They are obviously the Royal Canadian Arms, and they are absolutely beautiful. It's similar to ours, but obviously it's Canadian.
Do you understand the Latin motto on that? Ad meros quid mer? From sea to sea.
Sea to sea. Okay, is that because of the distance, I guess?
Yeah, Pacific to Atlantic. Yep.
Well, that's a new Latin word I know now.
I'm just going to show the prizes quickly, actually, because just to show you. The only ones I can't show you is Austrian stackers because I've sorted out all the prizes and what's left. So there's quite a few things in there.
We shall ask Austrian stacker what it is.
There's some there from EAC still. There's quite a lot. And I've still got a bunch of stickers to send out as well when you start winning prizes again. So you got there's lots in there.
I'm going to pick random people to play for me when I'm not in chat. I'm going to designate them my...
You know what? You should designate Zoe or Lauren, because that way they can play for you. I think that's actually a good idea.
That's a good point.
Well, if you give Zoe the answer, she can play for me all day.
She tried doing that the other day and she doesn't know. She gets lost on the board. She said Z1 for goodness sake.
Yeah, I remember that.
Good Lord. Next time she puts out a video, I'm going to have to coach her on this. I'm going to say, okay, here's what you do. A through J, no Z. There is no Z in battle chat.
Yeah, that's all the prizes. What's left? There's silver in there from Sheldon. There is EAC. There's prizes there from Evil Arch Conservative. There's 2 coins coming from Nick. I believe Stephen Keeley Coins has got 2 awesome coins that you guys should win as well. That he's going to donate. Phil Guy's going to be donating his banknotes and his wages for this month, and I'm joking, Phil Guy.
The best thing about technically the best thing about being on a register is I get to look through all the change.
I know. That's a good thing. I mean, I've been seeing your.
That's why I've been making videos. I found all the Canadian pennies.
It's fun to see
Skip
your
was saying it needs
coin
to-
videos, and I'm glad you're back on the saddle with the coin videos.
Well, they don't watch my live streams. They don't watch. I don't know. At this point, I'm just like, I'm gonna do what I want. They can watch it or they can't watch it. Well, they don't want it. Whatever.
Well, that's the same with anything. I mean, I put videos out there. Everybody puts videos out there. They either get watched or they don't. There's no real magic wand.
I took a video game and held it to the screen for 15 seconds and got like a lot of views on it. Still gets a lot of views.
Well, I'm
It's
seeing some. I've been looking over the comments.
There's another,
There's
another bot.
My best bet. I think I blocked that one. EAC, you're definitely up there again. Ogre Coins, Dale.
I didn't do anything.
I blocked 2 or 3 bots already.
Yeah, I'm just going to remove these guys. I'm just going back onto the chat now. So, yeah, what I normally do is I do a report, and it should take him up straight away, and you should see him back.
You can do that, but of course, if you're not monetized, you have no rights on YouTube.
Okay. I'm going to do a draw for 3 coins here. So we got EAC, Ogre, and Dale. Like I say, the more you contribute, the better your chances, guys and gals.
Well, I don't know any of this stuff. I'm just guessing.
Bucket list.
Besides, I'm not here to win anything. I'm just here to enjoy the video.
This one's for EAC. EAC gets from Dimebag Darren Lowe. Oh, that's an old effigy. A nickel. 1960. So there you go, EAC. Just cool. I'll put that in your envelope. And Ogre Coins will do your thing, mix it up a bit, and see what comes out of there. And oh, look at that. You got yourself a really good looking loonie. And it's a 2021 right out of the pack.
Oh, wow.
There you go. That's right out of the roll. 2021.
That thing is worth a lot of money.
Man, that is really nice.
No complaints about a brand new one.
No.
And Dale, good luck, buddy. Here it comes.
I appreciate you, sir. You didn't have to do this, honestly.
Dale's going to get like a 70s coin.
My age.
You gotta be kidding me. This can't be. It is. Am I actually? I cannot believe this. You're gonna like this. I have to read the year. That is that 1917?
1917. What?
Hold on.
I said 70s. I didn't say 17. Maybe I should have said 1917.
I think my eyesight's terrible.
Hold it up to the light.
Hold it up to the light. I can't see. Why can't you see? I got my eyes closed. Oh, that works.
Well, hold it up to the screen.
Yeah, it is. It's a. Is that a 1 or a 7? It's either a 1907 or 1917 Indian head.
Oh, lovely.
It's got to be a 1907.
The IHPs.
There
go,
was
buddy.
no 1917 Indian head. It's got to be 07.
So it's 1907. There you go. You got a 1907.
Thank you. Oh, that is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much.
Whoa. Like I said, I don't know what that bucket is. Just a mixture of all years and all types of coins. So whatever I draw out of there, that's what's going to go out, which is very cool.
And don't
Didn't
forget,
Dale just did a video on an Indian head penny just recently.
I just did. I think it's a 1909. I think I can't remember which one it was now. Do you know what? It says recently, but I probably done that about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, maybe.
I don't know. I'm behind on a lot of videos. I'm like a week or two behind. I just see a video. Oh, I like it. I comment on it.
On Sunday, what I normally do, I sit down and I bash out a lot of videos, and then I schedule them. So there's a lot of schedule.
No, there ain't nothing to do on Sundays anymore. Football season is over.
And for prizes I got the prizes through today for the memberships. I'll be doing that video tomorrow. I have some silver mercury dimes, which is going to be 1 gram silver.
Sweet.
What I plan on doing in the near future is when I get enough money saved up, I'm gonna membership. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. I'm gonna do it to 3 channels.
And I did open these up to
Numismatics
before we come on stream to show that they are sealed. And it's funny that because I got some Indian heads, which is obviously made in silver.
I have an 1859 Indian head. I think it's the first one.
So now you're getting the real McCoy.
So yeah, I am getting the real McCoy. So yeah, this is what you get with a membership. So this is like a thank you from me personally for you guys who becomes members of my channel. So
Dale took an Indian head penny and he painted it in silver, folks. Dipped it in that silver paint. Just for you.
I'm a loony for the loonies, and thanks. So that's so cool. Yes, a silver Indian head penny. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I reckon they're pretty neat, actually. Got a few of them. I get them for a few.
I wish I could understand why they named their coin Looney and Tooney.
It's easy.
I don't know.
It's easy. The loony is named after the bird. That's a single dollar. They called it a loony because it has a loon on it. The toonie is called a toonie because it is $2, and it rhymed with loony, so loony to toonie. That's it.
So there's always an
doesn't really explain it in detail, but sure.
A method
I couldn't tell you. I knew a loony was a bird, but
yeah. So how far back do we want to go next week?
1776.
I can go back to Roman times if you like.
No. Classical numismatics, I am really lame when it comes to that. I've been playing with it, but I'm not that great. I mean,
okay.
Somewhere I do have my Mark Antony silver denarius, but I've misplaced it.
You beat me on that one. I think it's only by about 36 years, but
yeah, well, let's
I'll tell you what we can do if you're up to it. On the first one, till we get to the point, we can do like a little bit of an open season, maybe.
We should have a start. You know what? Let's make it the beginning of Queen Victoria's reign.
Okay, 1900. Okay, yeah, 1880 something. Yeah, I can do that.
1872
or
something.
No, it's further back than that. She was on coinage in 1858.
Yeah, 1858. Yeah, about 18. Oh, I can't remember when he run King. Oh, when did King George III, Edward IV?
1776.
Yeah, I won't have a lot of coins to show until 1858 for Canada, but I've got access.
1858 if you like.
I've got access to. It doesn't bother me. Canada's history goes further back. It's just a matter I won't have the coin here. I'll just bring it up off the internet.
Okay. I mean, I've got coins going right back, so.
Oh, perfect.
So I can do Queen Anne if you want.
Queen Anne. Well, that's going a little too far back, but the Mad King
Elizabeth
George,
I.
Mad King George would be okay too. I'm into that.
Okay.
And tied in, because you know what, the history of Canadian coinage when we switched over, because of course originally we were using a lot of Spanish coins because silver was hard to get over here,
Okay.
as you're aware. Then we started to drift away from the British coinage to the decimal coinage, the States, because they were a main trading partner for a long while and continue to be that way. And so it started in Nova Scotia, where we actually started getting decimal coinage. And Canada started to pick it up. That's right, Spanish coins. They're 717. Or we used a lot of Spanish silver. Why? Because the privateers they managed to get a lot of that stuff for us.
Newfoundland.
Yes, sir.
I do have a pirate cob. We can start from there if you like.
Sure. I love. Oh, you know what? That's one of the things I always said is, and it's always been preached to me, that every coin collector on the planet should have an 8 real coin.
Yeah,
a piece.
I got 6.
You got to have a piece of 8, and I still haven't got one. But by the Lord Lipton, I'm going to get one.
Oh my God, this is going to be heavy.
If I could metal detect and find a piece of 8, I would be out of my mind. We're lucky to get horseshoes and bullets up here.
Right. I can get. I got so much stuff in here. I got artwork and. I'm trying to find out how far I can go back on these. Where do I want to start? 1818.
You know what? Let's start in 1775.
17.
Didn't I say that pretty much?
1775. Let's start there, because that's where there's a lot of stuff happening.
Paul Revere made a silver thingamajig and drunk tea out of it.
1773.
Well, that's a little further back than I just said. You're going to find stuff that's going further back now.
1707.
No, too far back.
The wrong century.
I'm thinking we should look at just at the very.
I got a whole box of this stuff.
Just prior to the American Revolution.
Okay.
And work our way forward. So say 1775.
Like the Boston Tea Party.
Yeah, we'll get into all that stuff, and that way our U.S. friends can throw all kinds of great stuff. So the first one would be 1775, 76, 77, 78, and 79.
Okay, I'm just trying to find something which is extra coins here on that. You sure you don't want to go back to the 14th century? No?
No. You're killing me here.
I'm sorry.
We'll see how well we advance in 5-year increments starting from 1775. Oh yeah, there you go.
You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
Look at that. Pretty
cool.
1827, no? There we go.
I can bring out my 40 BC.
Yeah, okay, you win. I may have won a couple of battles, but you won the war.
Oh, that was good. Oh my gosh.
I'll draw a
Wow.
coin that
Okay,
says
I'll start with
negative
the model money then.
2,463.
Oh, I like the look of that one.
One.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, neither do I. Ogre, I would love to have an 8 real. But you know what? You can get them. It's just you got to pay the price. That's all.
I have no
Or be
idea what an
real,
8 real is.
or really? You've
No.
okay. We need to educate you. An 8 real coin. Most of them you'll find that they were Spanish.
Yeah.
And they were made in different spots, including South America, right? They used to make them in Colombia and Peru and all kinds of different, wherever the Spanish were, they would make them. And they were a favorite of privateers and pirates to try to stop the silver going back to Spain. And that's why a lot of these wrecks, man, they got tons of Spanish silver and gold in those things if you're lucky enough to find them.
This is kind of special because they normally have an 8 on them, but this actually has a 6. It's not going to show you very well.
Didn't they also chop them up as well?
Yeah, that's why they were called pieces of 8, because they can put into 8 parts. You know, you had the half, the quarter, then the 1/4, I think.
So I've seen them cut up like a pie.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, this one was whole at one point. But I think the reason I had a 6 on this one because it used to do it in thirds. Because when I went up to the museum to find out what this was, they couldn't really put a country on it because of some of the details on it. They said it's definitely. They say it's like 80% Spanish and 20% French because of the coat of arms on there. One of the and it's got fleur de lis on it, but back in them days, Spanish also used the fleur de lis on this coat of arms, and
fleur de lis French. They stole it from the Spaniards. Stole it from the French.
I'm not sure if it was Philip or Louis at the time is on the coin. I'm not sure which one it is, but yeah, that's why they said I'll just say pirate coin Europe, 17th century. You can't go wrong because the guy up in our museum is also a coin collector, but he's also, and when he was trying to look through the books up there, he was trying to get hold of the wording, and some of the wording is from another king. So, Mr. Mello, I haven't seen him for a while. You take care, 717, I should say. Look after yourself. And but yeah, this is like he goes. You had the pieces of 8, and then you had ones that was a 6, so you can cut it into thirds. So you cut it in half, quarters, and then or like a pie shape, like 2/3, and do it again, and you end up with six slices of pizza, really. But he goes, this is actually from a whole coin because you wouldn't get, because that starts at the top, and he was explaining this to me. It's been a while since I spoke to him, and it looks like it's just been worn down with weather. So, and he goes, "Where'd you get it?" I goes, "From an antique store." And he goes, "How much to pay for that?" I goes, "Have a guess." And he went, "About 17, 18 pound. I went, "No." He goes, £150. I went, "No." And he went, "A bit more." I went, "No." He goes, "How much to pay for it?" I goes, £5, because they didn't know what it was.
Wow. Yeah, when I get into these metal detecting films, my favorite, I think, is Hoover Boys. Watching those guys down south. Great adventures that they have, and some of the stuff, Civil War battlefields and stuff like that. Wow.
I watched that channel too. They in Alabama. They came in Louisiana a few times, but they're mostly out of Alabama.
I like
It was
watching like
fun.
digging with Deej and
Digging with
Kay's
Deej
Digging
is
It.
another good one. Yeah, Kay's Digging is good. And
I have watched
Cynthia
those
Swearingen
before.
does metal
Liz,
detecting, but she don't do videos.
yeah, Liz put on a really good video today. That was what, Digging with Deej? She did a history one.
But to be fair, one of my favourites, he doesn't do it anymore, was Stanley Diggs metal detecting.
Yeah, the only one that I found that I'm not keen on is they call it Arcalog, and the reason why is because you can tell every one of their digs is fake. You can tell it's planted.
Yeah,
There's no way they would find pots of coins and jewelry and stuff packed, and they know exactly where it is, and it's always loose soil. You know, like what?
It's like, oh look, I tripped. Oh, look at all these silver coins I found. It's amazing. 473 one hole.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah.
You can tell it's fake.
And then they pull them out and it's perfectly shiny. Yeah.
I've seen that many times. Floyd Detectorists, who don't do videos anymore, he was one of my favourites. Well, Treasure Woman don't do metal detecting anymore, really, which is a shame.
No, she's always just doing bees.
Yeah, and
people
another
watch
good
that.
one.
That's watching.
Another good one that I recommend, a British one, is Diggers Den Tyson Fury. He's got a big channel and he's really
I've
good.
seen his before.
But yeah, you can tell when people are faking it because as Phil got, they come out perfect, and they seem. I mean, anything that's been underground for years, even some of these mudlarking ones, you can tell that they've been placed.
It's gonna have some dirt on it. It's gonna have some wear and tear.
Yeah, they walk up to they go, oh look, there's a pipe. Now, how many people's walked down that estuary and not seen that pipe? You know, like a 6-inch pipe, perfect condition, not even wet from the or muddy, and you're like, really? You look so clean when you go down. I mean, I've been on the estuary. If you get muddy as any, that's why it's called mudlarking. And
mudlarking.
And you can see him, perfect, clean pipes. Oh look, this is. And then you got dog walkers, you're like 50 feet away. How they didn't see it, I don't know. You know, they find these pennies, it's just perfectly preserved pennies, just to get views. And it's a shame that people do it. And I was out doing magnet fishing a couple of years ago, and I was down at the canal, and I was just messing around, you know, seeing what I can find. I didn't find anything. Well, only old shrapnel. You can tell it's old shrapnel from testing the bombs. But the thing is, this guy walks past and goes, look at these guys here faking it. I said, if I was to fake a video, my friend, why would I be stood here? You know, why would I keep throwing this in all the time and not finding anything? You know, I goes, when people out there on boats and stuff and they finding stuff, and you can tell they've been up there because you can tell by the sky in the background. They've been up there for hours. They found very few things. And then you got these two lads always find guns and weapons, right? They call the police takes it away. The next thing they're finding these, you know, like Colt 45s and old Tommy guns and stuff. And,
and what are we finding? Pop tabs.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, these, you know, it's like, I mean, I would love to find something decent, but my place I would love to go is Stalingrad.
Really?
I would love to go to Stalingrad because it was the biggest conflict, apart from the naval battle war, you know, land war, and some of the Russian lads went, and I do like watching some of the Russians because they go around Stalingrad, Leningrad, and all them, and the old battlefields, and they actually threw a magnet into this old walkway where they knew there was from the old war maps. They knew there was some kind of convoy, and as it went dung, I was trying to pull it out like this. Couldn't get the magnet off whatever it was. They dug around it. It was a perfectly preserved tiger tank, which actually sank in the mud over years. And of course, it just went across, and people's been walking motorbikes, weapons, and don't forget the Germans dumped all their stuff because it was too boggy. So they just left all the tiger tanks, motorbikes, the sidecar motorbikes, half tracks. They found loads. And it's really, really interesting stuff. That's why I like watching a lot of the Russian metal detecting as well. So it's really, really good. But that's tiger tank.
My like I say, my family actually listened to me, especially with the metal detecting, and actually got me books so I can check on that. Yeah, it's got maps and stuff in there, and got to check out BC.
Oh, look at that!
Right, go there, and of course, one of the things I really enjoy is this is
Outlaws. So you like to go to Geronimo and stuff like that, looking for trails.
what it is. It not only talks about the outlaws. This is in Canadian West. You can actually go to a lot of the ghost towns and stuff where these guys hung out.
Yeah,
really cool. What's that you want? Dimebags asking me, Skipper, email redcoat7121@yahoo.com, all lowercase, redcoat7121. I'm changing providers here. What day is it today? Is it the 12th today or 11th? Can't remember. On the 12th today where you are. On the 19th, I'm switching from Shaw to fiber optic with TELUS, which I hope will make a huge difference in my connecting and streams. So because I'm going from Shaw to TELUS, I lose my email address. So I'm just sticking with my Yahoo one for now.
Yeah, I mean, your Yahoo one is linked to your YouTube channel, right?
That's right. That's the one I'll be using. Redcoat7121.
You lose your YouTube channel. That's good news. But yeah, it's I mean, I miss metal detecting. I found some good Roman coins where I am. But now there's so much red tape where I live personally, because I live like in the Bronze Age, the Iron Age era, like around Stonehenge and Avebury and
well, you're down towards Stonehenge, aren't you? Not too far.
I'm only about half hour away from there, and 10
can't believe I was there in 2017.
I know, man. Oh, if I only knew you back then, I could have met up with you.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh man,
I wandered all over the area.
Can't believe it, because not far from Salisbury. Salisbury is what, about an hour away, maybe.
Yeah, well, that's where we were staying, right in Salisbury, in a lovely hotel. I was there for like 5 or 6 days.
Oh man, can't believe I missed you.
Yeah.
Even Austrian Stacker was over here as well, around about the same time, and he was over here in Avebury, which is literally 15 minutes away. You wouldn't believe it, from where I am. You like got all industrial area, and then you just go out 5 minutes. You got countryside everywhere. You got the White Horse, Avebury, and I took Zoe up when we sort of like first started meeting and living together. I took her up to what we call Barbie Castle, and she goes, "Where's this castle?" And because we're in it, right? She says, "We're in it." She says, "What do you mean we're in it?" And I'll show you what a picture of Barbie Castle looks like. And I drove in it, and that's Barbie Castle.
Oh, okay. I've seen something similar to that. That looks like old Salisbury, where it was just a hill.
This is literally about about 10 minutes away. It's the other side of Avebury, but you can drive right through it without realising it. So it looks
That's
like a
cool.
little. Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's my town across the way, just there. That'd be where I live, just that side, just here.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
So that's what it would look like. Obviously, the trenches were deeper back then. That must have took a lot of work digging that out. And if you've never been to Avebury, I think you have, haven't you? You must have gone through Avebury.
I probably went through it. I don't think we stopped anywhere though, unless it was going to a pub.
Yeah, it's called the Red Lion.
That sounds familiar.
And so the pub is literally on the corner. That's the Red Lion just there. The arrow is. And you come if you come from my house, it'd be coming from this direction, from that direction. Oh. They just hate that when you touch your phone, it goes off.
Okay, everything's out of whack now. I got two of me on now.
Oh man. Yeah, this is a better place than I believe Stonehenge anyway, because you got all the stones around it. It's all free to walk around. You ain't got to pay for anything. And if you notice what they've got, this photo is wrong. What they've done here, the two stones going either side, that actually is a walkway to Stonehenge. Hey, Kelly Crawford. So yeah, so what they would have done years and years ago is walk between. Oh, I think it's walk between these two. That's like a road, and you walk from here, and you stay. If you stay in between those two sets of stones, going all the way up, you'll end up at Stonehenge, and then you've got Silbury Hill, which is up there, which is a huge mound, and that's a Roman burial site. And they've not long dug inside it. See, it's not even a mile away, so it's not that far. So yeah, you can actually, some people, it's actually quite funny because some people, they're up against the rocks like this, yeah, like this sort of shape, like this, yeah. And you walk past, and they're like, and they have like all these, I don't know what you would call them, say hippies, and they sit all around them, and people can't go up to them and take photos and whatever, like the tourists, because these people won't allow them. And I believe it's wrong to let other people enjoy what's around, if that makes sense. And then we have these as well. And this I tried doing a video a couple of years ago of this. You got Avebury and then you get the crop circles. Well, they're not druids. That's down in Stonehenge, but you get people sat in. They're all sat and they're all leant up against the stones, and they got their hands on the stones like this. They're not the druids, because druids all dressed up in like white and whatever, and they got their hands like this, or they're sat down, and they won't allow tourists to go up to the stones, even though it's free to enter, it's free to enjoy what's going on, and it's supposed to be a place so people can take in the history. But these people sit around all the stones and they stop people from enjoying their time coming into the United Kingdom. If they're from another country or whatever, they're only there for a little while, and these people stopping people. And then you get, like with the crop circles, if you're sat outside the pub and you've got a crop circle on the hill, you get a load of people go in there and they're all sat around, and they're all sat around buzzing away, doing whatever. And they're humming or singing something. And then you've got the scientists in the middle trying to do their work at the same time. Sometimes you get like a couple of fights and arguments going on. You've got the tourists trying to take pictures. And when they all leave, the crop circle is completely destroyed because oh, you got a new video. Cool. Look forward to that, Kelly. He's back. No sound. No sound. Yeah, you get these people bunch in. They all sit in the circles, and the scientists are trying to do their bit, trying to get whatever they're doing. They got all these, they look like Ghostbusters, and they're going around. And
okay,
yay!
I'm surprised because I thought that they would have had the same rules as they did in Stonehenge. We couldn't go near the stones. We had to stay on the path.
Yeah, as long as if you're famous and whatever like that, you can go up the stones. But those stones been re-erected back in the 60s. They have not always been like that.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
And another little trick is that when the guy bought, because what it was, right? This is a true story. The guy bought Stonehenge as a Valentine's present for his wife, but his wife only wanted curtains. So he sold the land back to the National Trust as long as everybody's allowed to visit the stones for a shilling.
You just blew me away there. What? This guy had more money than sense.
He did. But yeah, and they got the stones re-erected. There's actually pictures online, and you can see it all being re-erected, being put up. So what you're seeing is not actually what the stones would have looked like. It's only a prediction what the stones would have looked like.
Well, they had the grooves cut in them for the rocks to sit on top, right?
Yeah, they already done that. Yeah, but they even know, like, they reckon that the bluestone come from Wales. But that's not actually true either. So yeah, but we get these people. They got the druid king and queen, and he's actually a biker. He's actually a really nice guy, and but yeah, but when it comes to Avebury, if you ever go in the height of the summer, you get the crop circles around, because it's some guys of art, go down with the stick doing the artwork, and then you got these people who think it's all UFO phenomenon, whatever, blah blah blah. And they've had arguments and fights, and we're sat there watching on a hill, drinking up from the pub or whatever. And you can see these fights going on, and there's about 20, 30 people having arguments about what's right and what, and the whole crop circle's just destroyed. It looks like a mess, and so they don't let people enjoy the enjoyment from other people, if that makes sense,
Mm-hmm.
I find it pretty sad, but it's also entertaining at the same time, because the people who make them knows exactly what's going to happen the next day. Ooh.
That's where I stayed in Salisbury.
That's not where they had the Novichok, was it?
The what?
The Novichok.
I have no idea what you mean, Novichok.
The Novichok is one Russians that poisoned that.
Oh, no. That's
not the same part.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Stonehenge, yeah.
Yeah, pull it in there.
Ooh.
We went to the infantry training school.
Salisbury.
So that's Salisbury, yeah.
That's where I got my RF marksmanship. They have got ranges down there, if I remember rightly.
Yep. I had a ball. I was in my glory.
Oh, look at that. Got revolvers.
And they all work. I even got a picture of the weapons I used to use.
That's an
FN. Yeah, SLR.
FN, yeah.
We call it.
I tried firing an SLR, but it's really heavy. It's left-handed cocking, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah. Really enjoyed that. But yeah, that was a good trip.
Do you know a funny thing with Salisbury Plains? You can actually drive over the range where all the tanks go, and they do the firing, but you'll have like a marshal each side. People don't drive around it, but unless you're local, you know where you're going. I took Zoe. We went out into delivery. I said, we go up through this way, go through there. I went up through there. She goes, "Why is there all these tank signs?" I goes, "Because they're actually on the firing range right now."
Yeah, I know.
Goes, what? I goes, "This is the actual firing range." And I go, "See those people over there?" She goes, "Yeah." Because they're telling them where we are, and they're going to get the military police onto us.
Yeah, they took us all through there, and then they took us to Bisley.
All right, yeah.
Which was cool. Still can't understand how that bus did it.
It's good fun though, right? Isn't it? Going through the little town. You must have gone through Uphaven, Tidworth, and all that down that.
Oh
area.
Yeah, absolutely.
So down
Ogre,
through.
thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Come up through Marlborough, I should imagine.
Yeah.
And then on down to the M4, down to Brighton, where you went to.
We did Brighton and Plymouth, and we took the ferry across to Dieppe.
Oh yeah, because you've done a battlefield tour. You told me.
Yeah, it was a battlefield tour. So we did Dieppe, France, and then we did Arras and Vimy Ridge, and we went actually right to the Hochwald Forest through Kalkar, Germany, and visited there. Das Wunderland. Yeah, it was good. It was like a really bad rendition of Disneyland. Anyway, who puts a theme park in a frickin' nuclear power plant decommissioned? What the hell? Anyway, that's Germany for you. At least I got to see the Rhine. And then they drove us up to Amsterdam.
Oh wow!
And we spent overnight in Amsterdam. I cruised the canal, did a canal cruise, and tried their high-speed transit. Beautiful country, great food. Oh, yeah. Not as good as I found in England, though. Oh, I love the English food. Oh my goodness.
Depends where you go.
Well, yeah, true. But I mean, I was eating, prime rib and stuffed baked potatoes and Yorkshire pudding and sticky toffee pudding and all that good stuff.
Oh man!
And fish and chips. Forget going to Brighton. Don't go to Brighton for fish and chips. Find a little pub.
Yeah,
They make some of the best fish and
The
chips in
beer
those
battered-
pubs I've ever had.
beer battered fish and chips.
Yep. Oh,
It's the best.
amazing.
They
getting
normally
hungry.
serve it on a like a newspaper as well, which it should be served on.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's the last time I had fish and chips, and obviously it was a little while ago, which was really, really nice, was down south. Was down in Bude, and that was really, really good. That was really, really good. The more you go, like here, you got your good ones and you got your really, really bad ones.
Mm-hmm.
When I went to Wales, me and my friend, we went and watched the snooker. Zoe and Lauren went off to watch like the museums and stuff. They did their night out, and they would go off to a restaurant where me and my friend would look for a dive. Do you see what I mean? Because they need the business, so they're going to be really, really nice. Have a big, massive, beautiful, tender cod with big, thick, crunchy. Oh man, you're making me hungry now. But yeah, it was really, really good.
If you think that's bad, when I did go to Germany, there was because I hadn't been there in quite a while. I think last time I was in Germany was 82. So going back in 2017, all I wanted was a big, ein groß Bier, bitte, like, big beer. And I wanted a proper feed, a schnitzel with spätzle. Desperately. And the one when I was in Lahr, they had this little gas house that made this spätzle and schnitzel. They were huge and delicious. And you had the parsley and you had the lemon and you had the buttered spätzle with it. Oh, it was really good. I get into Kalkar. They were like, it was a good deal. It says all you can eat schnitzel. I said, oh, that's good. Yeah, that's me. Went in there. They're hockey pucks. They were disgusting. I didn't. So I was so upset not getting any in Germany that I got a really good German recipe. Went to the German food store here in town. Got myself what I needed. Made myself my own schnitzel with spätzle the way I wanted it, and it was fantastic. But I had to come all the way home to do it.
Mind you, it would have been better if you did it yourself because you know what you want, right? But yeah, when you go to an authentic place and get, basically crap, it's not good. It's not a good experience. But yeah, I would love to say ours here where I live, our fish and chips are good. I haven't found a good one yet. There used to be good ones. You have to go right out into the middle of the villages to get some decent ones. Probably where you went when you was here, you had to go to like a village.
I went looking for a Wimpy burger. I couldn't find any.
No, there's only 2 Wimpy burgers left in England. There's one in Leicester and one in Cirencester. That's it. They closed down years ago.
I waited too long.
Yeah, because I used to travel down to Cirencester with my friend when we used to do delivering cars many years ago. And that's our place because even though the delivery was like 10 minutes away, we would drive 30 minutes to a Wimpy burger, have a Wimpy, and then drive all the way back and then deliver the car. Yeah. Burger King.
Do you know I am starved? Yeah. Evil Art, who was asking about that? Oh, Mr. Marmello. Yeah, Dimebag wants to come up. He's got access. He's got the rights to come up whenever he wants.
But yeah, it's a. I mean, I'm not really like a foodie in a way, like knowing what the foods are. What traditional foods you guys eat or anything like that. But my favorite thing, which I tried once and I've never had it again, was consomme. I absolutely love chicken consomme, and I've been so tempted to make it myself.
It's easy.
It's easy, yeah. Oh, but you're going to practice make perfect. But
It's
I'll tell you what I do.
consomme. It's the sort of thing Field Guy needs to eat because of his teeth.
That's true.
He's gone dead
wanna
quiet.
buy-
I think
wanna
he's
buy
passed
some
out.
Coffee.
Poor bugger.
Our consomme is clear chicken soup or beef broth, whatever.
That's right. Yep.
But it's my favorite. I had it once in a restaurant, and I'll tell you what, it was so good. It was. If you don't like vegetables, I can't eat vegetables. So if you can't eat vegetables, consomme is the best supplement because you put all the vegetables into it, make it clear, then you can have all the.
See, now my favorite soup of all, and I'm sure you probably won't like it, French onion soup.
No, I probably like that. I like onion.
With the croutons and the melted cheese on top of it with a nice crust. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, I'm really hungry now.
I'll tell you what. I'm not going to say if. When I come and visit you, if I'm allowed to have permission, I'll make you an English stew.
An English stew?
Yeah, and dumplings. I make my own dumplings.
Moi?
I will put anybody Pepsi challenge to any dumplings or trifles or stews.
Really?
Yeah.
You're on. Except one problem. I do altitude cooking. You don't.
Okay.
So you'd have the distinct advantage because I'd have to go to where you are, or you'd have to come where I'm at.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to learn altitude cooking before you can make it.
So is that because you have to put a lot more seasoning in it or something?
It's actually, especially in the dumplings, you have to put more flour.
Okay. Because I can make mine with plain flour or self-raising flour. You probably have to use a little bit of raisin agent, I guess. But it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, yeah, of course you have to.
But yeah, it's. I mean, I will put anybody a Pepsi challenge of dumplings. I showed. We had a studio of a week, and I showed Lauren how to make them, and she made them better than me.
I should try that with Tracy. Good. I haven't had that in a long time. Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's really easy to make, but it's
cool, wonderful.
And, oh man.
Well, my friends, I am going now that I'm absolutely famished. Thank you. I see Field Guy just disappeared.
He's going to make consomme.
Yeah, that's right. It's a hot pot challenge. That's right. Pepsi
pot.
Challenge. Hey, Pepsi.
Zoe does a really good chili.
Oh, chili's good too. Our Trace is great on baking, but she doesn't do a lot of cooking.
Oh, I bet she's great at it as well.
What's this? I'm here. See mushy peas. Oh, I cannot stand mushy peas.
I don't like mushy peas. They love mushy peas.
Oh, my Tracy loves that stuff. To me, it's like just smashed peas and freaking baking soda. That's what it tastes like to me. It's like blech.
Yeah, I can't stand mushy peas. I think it's a northern thing. I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because
same as putting mint sauce on potatoes. Who does that?
Me.
It figures.
I love mint sauce. I put mint sauce on. I did a roast yesterday.
I remember my mother-in-law friggin' introducing me to her cuisine with her curried chicken and her friggin' mint sauce on potatoes, and I'm like, and then the mushy peas on the side. I'm like,
ruined. Ruined. Why would you put mint?
Like, why?
It's like putting custard on.
I had heartburn for a week.
I make my mint sauce with vinegar. So I reckon it makes it not much nicer because you get that nice. Oh, do you know what? Yesterday I made a chicken roast dinner. Okay. And we had like roasties. We've had because we had still some pigs in blankets left over, so cooked them in roast parsnips and all that sort of stuff. And I just got some mint sauce like 2 lots of it. Absolutely tasty.
I got the hankering for roasted potatoes with sour cream and sauteed mushrooms with my steak.
Well, that sounds good. That sounds good. You almost got like it's potatoes called dauphinoise.
Hola, Ramon.
Ramon, how's it going? Oh, Indian. I'll tell you what I'll make you as well. Is a proper shepherd's pie.
Oh, a proper shepherd's pie.
Yeah. Proper shepherd's pie or a cottage pie. Whichever you want.
Do you know how Tracy makes her shepherd's pie? I've never seen it before.
Hello, can I order a shepherd's pie?
No. She makes mashed potato.
Yeah.
Corned beef.
Yeah, corned beef.
And Edam cheese.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's fine.
And I'm like, okay, that's completely foreign to me, but you know what? It's really good.
Yeah, we call that corned beef hash over here, like the potatoes and corned beef mixed in with cheese.
Yeah.
The way I do it is obviously I have onion, carrots, peas in one. I obviously fry everything off and then stick it in the bowl. Let that bake for ages while the potatoes are going. And I'll tell you what, my mashed potatoes, guys, is like creamy. I mean, there's no lumps, and I guarantee you, there's no lumps. And I make sure there's no lumps. I've broken so many mashes until it's literally melty. And she goes, only you can snap metal. And I've gone through so many mashes, going through making sure everything is like smooth. I have it all grilled up and flavoursome. And oh man, I can eat one right now. Actually, I'm doing a chicken madras tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Chicken madras with pita bread, big thick pita bread.
Oh well, you know what? You have done me in, my friends. I want to thank you for coming by. Thanks to my buddy Dale here. I'm absolutely starving now.
I'm sorry.
By all means, if you find somebody to raid, by all means, go ahead and raid. I'm going to raid the fridge. And I want to thank everybody for coming out. Don't forget that you got Coin World UK tomorrow for Battle Chat.
9 p.m. GMT. I don't know what time that is where you guys are. It's
for me and Mountain Standard, we're at is that 5?
It's say 2 o'clock right now for me, AM. So what time is it there for you? So it was about 5 hours?
It's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock at night for me in Alberta. So it'd be like 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the East Coast.
Okay, so it's 5 o'clock there. So it's what? So it's 4:47 where you are now.
Oh heck, I don't know. Oh, what time is it? Hello, wake up. Show me some time. It is. Show me some time here. Where's my freaking time? Something with time on it. No, it's 6:48. No wonder I'm hungry. It's almost 7 o'clock at night.
So yeah, it's 5 hours. You're 5 hours behind me.
So anyway, with that, my brother.
Why are you still here? Why aren't you raided the fridge yet?
I don't know because I don't know. Anyway, fare thee well. We'll see you guys tomorrow on Coin World UK's channel, and I'll be back on Monday with mine starting in 1775. Oh, this is going to be good. Cheers, everybody.
Much love to you guys. 9 p.m. tomorrow. New Battle Chat game with some new Battle Chat questions.
Awesome.
And he's going to have a pasty. Oh, man.
Oh, a Cornish pasty. Oh, stop talking. I've got to go. See you later.
Nice meats, potato, carrots, custard, apple pie.